here at the Grove today in Los Angeles, joined by one of the professional dancers from Dancing with the Stars, Derek Huff. What's up?
How you doing? Good. It is a beautiful day, isn't it?
It's awesome out today.
It's very beautiful. It's getting Christmassy with the Christmas tree and the decorations. It's very nice.
Yeah, I love it. Well, I kind of want to start at the very beginning of your career, because you're very talented, choreographer, actor, musician, dancer, I mean everything. So what was it initially that drew you into the arts?
It was my mom. She actually made me go to a dance class, and I actually didn't want to go. I was kicking and screaming, and eventually she made me go, and then there's a cute girl in there. Long story short, I got to dance with girls, so I was pretty happy to dance. And I think just the kind of the rhythm and the kind of the beats just kind of went entwined with the dancing, you know. So when I heard music, I was like, oh yeah, I like this beat, I like this, you know. So they all kind of work together. You're
from Utah, but then you spent some time in the UK as well with Mark Ballas's family.
Yeah.
So how'd that come about?
Yeah, I grew up in Salt Lake City, Utah, and then I moved to London when I was about 12 years old. I moved in with Mark Ballas, who's on the show as well, with his mom and dad. And yeah, I was there for like 10 years. I went to a theater arts school where we learned how to like sing and act and dance and everything. So it was an amazing experience. It was fantastic.
Well, in 2006 in London, you actually played the role of Ren in Footloose. So I'm curious if there's any acting in your future.
Well, actually, it's funny. When I did Footloose in London, it was the original cast, and it was fantastic. And it's actually kind of cool to see it go full circle and see my sister play
right, I was
the lead
ask
in the
if
movie.
You guys laughed about that.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's so great. It's so great. Kind of keeping it in the family, and yeah, it's kind of crazy how it's come full circle like that. So yeah, but definitely we have got some. There's things happening. There's things happening. That's all I can say.
And you can't do an interview with Derek Huff without chatting Dancing with the Stars. I mean, you've never gotten less than I think 5th or 6th place.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I've been really fortunate. I've had some really great partners, but it's so rewarding when you see, you know, somebody who never thought they could do anything like this, and to get out there and just be like, you know, amazing themselves, you know, to achieve something. Like with Jennifer, you know, she kind of told me, she goes, you know, I never really realized how much I love dancing, you know, or how much that I really want to do this until now.
Well, I think what people really admire is your friendship with all of your partners and the relationship that you kind of cultivate. So what's the secret to perfecting that chemistry?
I think just respect each other, and also you admire each other, and you just kind of, you take care of each other.
You haven't had a day off in 15 weeks, so I'm sure that
it
has to add to it a little bit.
It's crazy. I don't think anybody, not even married people or anything like that, have ever spent that much time together in a room, you know, locked in a room. Okay, go. You know, 8 hours a day for 15 weeks nonstop, not one day off, and it's pretty amazing. You build this amazing bond, this amazing friendship, and it just it's something pretty special.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened in the ballroom that viewers at home haven't seen?
Well, I know on tour, not so much on this show, but we did a Dance with the Stars tour, and I remember putting Honey in Max's shoes, and so.
I'm sure he wasn't happy about that.
Quickly, and then it goes out there. I mean, no, it was a lot of fun.
You've been nominated for 3 different Creative Art Emmy Awards. So I'm curious, what's the process of choreographing a routine? Like, what do you go through?
I don't know. I think for me, when you choreograph a routine, obviously, for me, it's just listening to the music, you know. Just, I always, whenever I get stuck, I go, let me see what the music says, you know, and I go over there and I just listen to it, and I'm like, okay. Well. And so for me, it's just listening to the music, just interpreting it, you know, and also there's moments of like really good technical dancing, and also there's moments of where, you know, you just gotta pull out crowd pleaser, you know, and it could be something very simple, you know, very stupid, or just fun, or just lighthearted, and sometimes it's those moments that actually are more memorable than actually the technical thing.
People are saying that you are one of the best choreographers in the world, so what is it about you that sets you apart?
I don't know, I'm my own worst critic. I'm really tough on myself, so when I watch something I'm like, oh, that was terrible, and somebody over there will be like, that was the best thing I've ever seen. I'm like, what? You know, and so I try not to, I don't know, I just kind of do my thing.
Okay, and what would you say has been the biggest highlight of your career thus far? I mean, you're young, you're only 25, but...
For me, the best moments have been the unexpected moments.
Okay.
You know, like when you win something, or if you achieve something that you never really thought possible, or that you weren't expecting to, and for me, those are like the best.
The season's wrapping up, so what are you going to do in your time off?
Well, it's Christmas coming up.
Christmas!
Yes, and so I'm going to enjoy just Christmas, relaxing with the family, and yeah, I'll do a little bit of traveling, just kind of get out there, but I'm also working as well.
Okay.
So mixing business with pleasure and enjoy it.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us.
All right, thank you. My pleasure.
It was very fun.
Thank you very
and
much.
good luck with the rest of the season.
Yes,
And,
one more week.
Vote. Derek Huff and Jennifer Grey.
Don't forget to vote.
Vote.
Vote for 11.
11.
For season 11.
Season 11.